We have found is that of the 300 individuals that are on that list, we only found 10 of them being legal in the country. The rest of them are all illegal without documents or actually not complying, have been overstayed.
I go by the name Flamboyant Lifestyle. If not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. And don't forget to on your notification bell so that anytime I drop a video, you'll be the first person to watch. The South African immigration people are trying to let us understand that out of 300 people who are in South Africa, only 10 people are having papers, documents to stay in South Africa. And it's very crazy. The way they were explaining things, the way the South Africa immigrations were explaining things, and I was like, how? How can you go to someone's country without not having legal documents? Let's listen to what the immigration people are saying.
Well, let me first greet South Africa and the opportunity that we can engage. I think what's important is to ensure that there is compliance with all the procedures of the South African government, but also to look at the individual departments that is responsible for this. And I'm talking about the DERCO, I'm talking about the Department of Home Affairs, I'm talking about the South African Police Services, and many other departments within the nature and structure. It is important that it was important for us that we go through a process of verifications and checks and make sure that those who are departing are indeed people that we can allow to depart. So there was indeed a need for us to go and look at the verification processes against some of our security systems. Department of Home Affairs is one of those in terms of immigration procedures. So what happened is that we worked throughout the night, and we had hoped, as we had agreed with the embassy, that we have the 300 names of people that will depart. But what happened here is that and it was a little bit of a long night because we worked through the night, and we found ourselves with some amendments to the list that we had to make sure that even those amendments are still in compliance with what our requirements are for the people to depart. So it's pretty much the first flight that we're experiencing. I hope that it will improve with the next flight that's happening on Sunday, but it's just make sure that our procedures are followed.
In terms of other challenges, you mentioned the list, it was had to be amended. But in terms of other challenges, what did you experience?
Well, what we have found is that of the 300 individuals that are on that list, we only found 10 of them being legal in the country. The rest of them are all illegal without documents or actually not complying, have been overstayed. But there are some sort of sanctions that needs to be taken, and the Department of Home Affairs will indeed make sure that those are implemented.
If you really want to travel, please make sure that you get the document, because when you are in the country, you feel free. If something is happening or things are going on, you don't care because you know that you have legal document to stay in the country. We have to be very careful. Don't just travel just like that. Don't go stowaway, connection people, trying to chop your money, going. Please, let's be serious as humans, because we have a lot of people who are in South Africa who are stranded, who don't know their left and right, who are just going helter-skelter and also behaving like they don't have any place. Some people are having mansions, some people are having places to sleep in Ghana, but because of stowaway, they are living like criminals. Please, let's be serious. Let's listen to some videos in which some people are going through hell in South Africa. Let's listen.
Last year, me person me free from her because situation that me buy a man and I wanted to go back. I need to go back home.
We don't want to stay here. I'm sick and tired of this country. I should have been fed. Look at how I am. I have been working as a teacher in this country. Not that Ghanaians are illegal, but the Home Affairs forced most of them to be illegal, because some of them have permanent status, which has been revoked. I have them here. Some have business permit. They came with business permit. They renewed here 3 times. At the end, the other renewals, they said fraudulent. There are some Ghanaians. There was a Ghanaian lady that was knocked down by a car. I took it upon myself to claim that we have something rough, road accident fund. I pushed it to the end. I took a lawyer by myself. At the end of the payment, they said they have declined it.
Some of us outside Pretoria can't even travel by bus or their taxis, even for them to come and register their names because they are scared. Because the moment they started Kware style, then they have to divert the taxi somewhere. So how about them? What are the safety measures towards them, if necessary?
Se binom ye won krata wo krom ha. Ye pese ko Ghana no so bi. Ye sign wo adwuma kase wo krom ha. Ye pese ko Ghana because intimidation no edoso. Police ni kura timi ba wo adwuma mo nim so obi bia ye. But obefa kwan bia so agiska through ho anasa obe intimidate ma that the whole day no ude no nyina ye basa. SSS na eba. Inti yesre papa say ono de owano okasa yiti se pa no mpese ya wo krata no kra ye ko yekrumu a wo mo ka kire to kwa bia ni ye ba ya fa ya ma ye betumi asen akoye chiboko se be ye na ye no wo munya anototu bia eye me de nra me hu akola no a ukofa no free airport no me hu ye ne me ka ya ne say no akola na agu ani mas because what the misinformation le ko airport ho omo afili form no wo me group no nyina omo frame ya me se mo ntwen papa no se tam so a obek ma mo tam na mo nyina ma ba airport inti obi an kan kire na wo di mirika na ko airport but anopa me se hu se wakofa no a wo no kasa no me ka ya ne se hallelujah papa na yi efre ni ngwase ni nyina mu inti me srew aduma papa na wo ya ne obetio ne wontiyo ye de mpaibo eta wachi.
So what we are seeing or witnessing is not something that is going to end today. Most of them have put these guys who are doing these demonstrations on a payroll, a strong one. So it's not something that's going to end today. I'm looking at a worst scenario as a business owner is in discussing with the ministry, the South African counterparts, if they can actually have a takeover plan of Ghanaian businesses, because at the DTI they've got the takeover regulatory panel where they will be able to give us offers so that they can take over those businesses to their local South Africans so that we can live peacefully. Because at times it's also so difficult having stayed for years running businesses and you just have to leave. And many of our staff are also leaving. And at the end of the day, how are we going to pay the rent?
I personally, I'm even ready to go back to Ghana, but because of certain situation, because my children are here, there's no way I can also leave them behind.
Refugee, force at the end of the day would be to charge. Mouse campo 2,000, engineer mouse at 3 months, betua nasan renew, and no cry mouth. Na permit no so ye ma enti ya no mo accuse ye say Ghana for ye pepepes ya papa me dinyame din sra mo say enye no kore eye wo mo na wo mo ma ye nye nkrata na nka amfo obi hu so ba bua sika no kakra akra no de aye de a ebe ma no ho ahe ha no ne watumi atena oman ni mu but ye nya ne senti no da bia na ye mu bebre asam.
You finish listening to what has really happened. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. And anything that you really want to say, please make sure that you write it under the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that anytime I drop a video, you'll be the first person to watch. Thank you very much for watching this video. And I'll see you another time.